Hi, we are from Group A from Marketing Communication Class 261SP, and today we will be talking about the brand Dove. Our team has three people in total, including me, Rose, and Darren. As you can see by the overview, Dove effectively use online platforms to connect with customers. Platforms will later be explained on how it helped Dove base products, build a positive brand image, interact with customers, and manage any issues. By understanding each platform's strengths and tailoring content accordingly, Dove can strengthen its brand, build customer loyalty, and grow its business. Dove is a well-known brand offering a range of personal care products. Started in 1957, Dove is famous for its focus on real beauty and body positivity. It uses a real woman in its ads and make products that are gentle and moisturizing. Their mission focus on enhancing self-esteem and encouraging people to feel confident in their own skin. Dove primarily target women living in urban areas, ranging from teenagers to middle-aged adults. They focus on individuals who are analytical, practical, and enjoy new experience. Dove aims to appeal to a wide range of consumers, including thinker, believers, and those who are open to innovation. In the Indonesian market, the brand strives to include women from all social backgrounds. Dove seeks customers who are self-conscious and sensation-seeking for the usage base. Their ideal customers is likely to use the product consistently and personally values the brand.
SWOT, strength, strong brand identity, wide product range, positive brand image, high quality products. Weaknesses, environmental concerns, over reliance on parent company, limited male product range. Opportunities, expansion in emerging markets, product diversification, expand male grooming market. Trend, in, intense competition, negative publicity, ingredients controversies, counterfeit products. Next.
Okay, so now for the communication problem. Now we got two cases here. First of all, we're going to talk about the first case, which has happened in October 2017, where Dove released a Facebook ad aiming to show the shampoo was suitable for all skin tones. However, the ad depicted a dark-skinned woman transforming into a lighter complexion, sparking outrage at any social media that includes Facebook, Twitter, now known as X. It also expands to Google and even BBC and Guardian Times, which is one of the recognizable uh, news media at that outlet, also seeing this big outrage and then also make news statement about it. Now, media views this as the racist implication that darker skin is unclean and that whiteness is more way superior. Even one of the model, as you can see in the picture, named Lola Oguyemi, later clarified that Dove's intentions were good, but somehow due to their practical execution, there are several percentage of people perceive this as the homepage to earlier shampoo ads in the 1800s, where there's depicted a child, a dark-skinned child in the bathroom wearing a soap that was given by a wild child that claiming it can make your skin look cleaner, aka dark skin are perceived and still perceived by these ads as being dirtier and being inferior to the white skin. Next. Now, from the digital marketing communication objective, the intended objective was good, is to increase brand awareness and positive brand perception by showcasing that Dove inclusivity and product versatility are not only limited to like shampoos only, but they do care about all skin people. Now, the problem is the outcome objective is that their brand reputation got damaged due to the misinterpretation of the ad as racist and deeming, and I quote, insensitive. And also the outcome objective have resulted the brand as a negative as a negative association for being old. You know Dove? Well, good luck. This is the racist brand that deem that black skin are inferior to the white skin. Basically, discrimination against a race. Next. And now we go on to the second case. The second case, though, unironically have just made two cases in the same year, less than May, June, July, August, September, October. In less than 6 months, they managed to result in two cases which they have good intention and yet indeed perceive as bad. And now we started 6 months earlier in May 2017, Dove launched a real beauty campaign aiming to challenge unrealistic beauty standards and showcase the diversity of women bodies. They created 6 different shampoo bottle shapes to represent various body shapes. However, the campaign backfired, and I mean really backfired, because many women felt that Dove was categorizing and even labeling their bodies type, comparing them to shampoo bottles, aka degrading their very type of body in which they breathe, eat, and sleep and walk every day to a product shampoo bottles. This made many women feel uncomfortable, sad, and even ashamed of their own bodies. Now, the major news outlets sparked this, and I quote the BBC called this, no, not BBC, The Guardian called this, Dove intention is good and always better, but yet they somehow miss their good intention to be misinterpreted by the audience as being a racist. And this time the racist comes in the form of body type. Next. Now, of course, without a doubt, the digital marketing communication objective, the intended objective, once again, trying to enhance brand image as a champion of body positivity and diversity. They also want to increase brand loyalty by resonating with consumers who value inclusivity. Once again, Dove prove themselves wrong, yet by the outcome objective by damaging their brand reputation in less than 6 months, by inadvertently promoting body shaming and unrealistic beauty standard. The very thing that they once tried to destroy become the very thing that they happen again with them. Negative brand association with objectification and categorization of women bodies become main issues. As women feel, and I quote this from from New York Times, women feel ashamed and feel anxiety and depressed once they see Dove shampoo bottles. As it present, nobody want to see their body type displayed on in shampoo bottles. One of the Twitter quotes. Next. Now, for the individual suggestion, first of all, for my opinion, the digital tools, channels, or media, conventional, traditional platform that are most suitable for Dove are TikTok and Instagram. Why? Because they have an easy wide range of audience, ranging from 18 years old to 50 years old. Because they are the primary choice due to the engaging and interactive content. They create short videos that can be watched vertically and in less than 1 minute. Features like Reels, Live, and collaboration with influencers on Instagram are highly effective in building brand awareness and gaining new followers, due to the fact that influencers already become sort of new techniques that most company or brand use, so they don't have to search or to search their desired target audience, and it's also saved them a lot of time and a lot of money. That's why influencers collaboration are one of the most popular option right now. Meanwhile, TikTok with the short creative videos and user-generated content, meaning that we make the content for the brand instead of the brand making the content for themselves, successfully reach Generation Z quickly, which is us. Dove also leverage hashtag campaign like Dive Self-Esteem Project to foster positive discussion about beauty and increase audio engagement. Now, that's not one of the only hashtag campaign that Dove has. Dove also celebrate hashtag campaigns such as Let's Change Beauty or Detox Your Feed. Feed in means like Instagram feeds or TikTok feeds. And now for the TikTok, the usage plan of this is they can create comedy content like engaging visual like memes, basically memes like interactive pictures that people can laugh at, behind the scene content or my daily life. And the reason why Instagram is the most perfect option for me besides TikTok is that because Instagram are really good at posting photos or video, especially reels, even though TikTok comes first and then Instagram stole the reels idea. And Instagram also have a live feature which can directly connect their audience at the real time, and also it's easier for customer to find what they want and need from mobile. And also, I think TikTok is the most suitable application for suitable tools, media, and channels for Dove, because because who doesn't use TikTok this day? Like even my parents use TikTok this day, and they are so highly engaging and so stimulant because in such a short time with those bombastic visual, bombastic audio, like, hey, check this out, or like those bearing like thing, it also allows Dove to reach their impression in much a bigger state than before, combined with like TV or with radio, even though I still see Dove campaign in TV. Next.
Now come to my suggestion, where I suggest this channel they should be considering to use, which are Instagram, Facebook, those official website, YouTube, and TikTok. That might lead to the question, why? Why am I choosing those channels as alternative to fix their reputation? Well, according to the popularity data that are most used in 2017 and 2019, those 5 channels will be guaranteed to have any sort of updated news. Even though TikTok cases are just booming in 2019 because of COVID, it was proven that it sits on the second top rank in the most downloaded apps, hitting the record of 700 million plus in the Google Play Store. But back to why online? By understanding their target audience, those target audience is primarily women seeking personal care product that aligns with values of self-esteem, beauty, and inclusivity. This demographic is highly active on social media platforms, particularly Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Even until now, on 2024, all of those apps are still ranked as the top most used social media platforms worldwide. Each platform has its own role, like for starter, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. By giving the audience visual focus, these platforms could have been utilized to showcase a diverse range of consumers interacting with the product, potentially expanding those reach to a younger, increasingly influential audience. And by using the Dove official website, the brand can be in control on what we post or clarify any sort of mistake officially, or to make it straight, the brand could have exercised greater control by providing a clear explanation of the ad's purpose on its website. But how can they use it? Addressing past mistakes, building trust. By utilizing these platforms, Dove can strengthen brand transparency. Dove can enhance its brand transparency by openly communicating its values, mission, and product information across all digital platforms. By being forthcoming about its intention and processes, Dove can build trust with consumers and mitigate the risk of misunderstanding. 2, by actively engaging with consumers on social and belonging, encouraging user-generated content, responding to comments and inquiries promptly, and hosting interactive campaigns can foster stronger connection with the target audience. And the next one, Dove can leverage digital platforms to showcase a diverse range of consumers using its product. By creating inclusivity content that reflects the beauty of different body types, skin tones, and ethnicity, Dove can promote a positive and empowering brand image. And last, by closely monitoring social media conversation, Dove can stay informed about public sentiment, identify potential issues, and respond proactively, which allows the brand to adapt its strategy based on consumers' feedback and prevent negative situation from escalating. Can they prevent it? Sure can, by looking through the case. Dove must have highlight the importance of robust digital marketing strategies that are culturally sensitive, inclusive, and grounded in throughout consumers' research. Here are some key areas where Dove could have improved, which are deepened consumer understanding, rigorous pre-testing, crisis management plan, and ethical guidelines.
Social media usage continues to grow with over 4.89 billion active users worldwide as of 2024. The average user spend about 2.5 hours per day on social media to highlight the potential for brands to capture the attention. Why? Engaging with customer on social media offers advantage for building a brand presence and fostering customer loyalty. Firstly, social media platforms provide a unique opportunity for a real-time interaction, allowing Dove to respond promptly to customer inquiries, feedback, and concern. This helps in building trustworthy and customer image through interactive content such as polls, Q&A session, live stream, and user-generated content campaign. That can create a dynamic and engaging community where customers feel heard and valued. Social media analytics provide deep insight into customer behavior and engagement pattern. This data-driven approach enables Dove to tailor its content strategy to meet the specific needs and interests of its audience, enhancing the relevance and by sharing content that resonate with its audience, like beauty tips, inspiration, stories, and product tutorial. That can position itself not just a product brand, but as trusted partner in the consumer self-care journey. Additionally, social media platform amplify word of mouth marketing through share, like, and comments. Positive experience shared by satisfying customer can reach a wider audience organically boosting brand awareness and credibility. Collaborating with influence and brand advocates can further extend the reach, tapping into their followers base and leveraging their influence to endorse the product authentically. Next, con- conclusion. The cases of Dev highlights the undeniable impact of digital marketing, communication, and contemporary business operations. Effective digital strategies are crucial for building and maintaining a strong brand identity, fostering customer relationship, and navigating potential crises. As the digital landscape continues to evolve, businesses must prioritize digital marketing as concern tone of their overall communication strategy to strive in an increasingly competitive marketplace. Next. Here's our preferences. Next. Okay, thank you. That's all. Adios.